Hello, everybody. I hope you're all good. I have been up all night due to an annoying headache and just not feeling well. I still have the headache. It's consistent. It's annoying. But I wanted to do this video now as I have a group thing to go to today and it goes for quite some hours. So who knows how I'll feel after that. Today is the 26th of September, but I am posting this on Monday for Monday's video. But right now, as I record, 26th of September, which a year ago today is when my dad and I officially moved in with my nanny, who is my dad's mum. So I thought I would give an update of how that's been. I will be honest, obviously. I will try to be as open as I can. I will try to be as open as my dad's ex-girlfriend. Cheating bitch. The truth is that being here hasn't exactly been easy. My dad and I were both sad and stressed about leaving because we had been in that house for a long time. But we did share a similar reason as to being okay to leave, and that was because Nanny had been living by herself for quite a while at that point because Poppy doesn't live here anymore. And we also thought being here we could help her with certain things like shopping and cleaning because she's getting older and some things going on that's preventing her from doing what once was easy daily tasks. She won't admit that, but it's definitely happening. Personally, one of the reasons I was okay leaving was because a lot of bad things happened there to do with my abusive ex-boyfriend, and I stressed a lot about him coming back to the house and getting me. And I thought maybe leaving would stop the nightmares I have about him. They have not stopped, and it'll probably happen for the rest of my life because it was traumatic. Regarding being here, and I've said it a lot in my videos, I love my family very, very much. It's just some of them, all of them have good qualities. But some of them, though having good qualities, also have this other side to them that I don't understand and probably will never understand. It doesn't make sense. It can be cruel, it can be heartbreaking. So I had some concerns moving in here due to past experiences, and I did raise some concerns and had predictions of things that would happen to me while being here, and they definitely did happen, all of it, and then some. To sum it all up, it has been rough. Things that have actually been quite okay the past month or so, but this whole time, and I have been doing videos here and there talking vaguely about things, but up until a month or so ago, it had been hell. My depression was getting worse. I was stressed. OCD was through the roof. Just wasn't comfortable, didn't feel welcome. I mean, there'd been things that happened that, was just life. There's been sickness and there's been falls and, but then there's the other side of that I don't understand where, and this may be vague again, but being lied to, being lied about, not taking me seriously when it comes to things I talk about that are going good for me, just as much as the same as things I want to bring up that aren't so good for me, like depression. For some reason, that wasn't and never has been taken seriously. The good things I wanted to share would get mocked or scoffed. Things I wanted to do to help, I got scoffed at for that as well. Just living seemed to be a bother. I would get lots of head shakes just for doing normal things. And as well as, I definitely spoke about this, though I didn't say who it was, but I think it's obvious if you've been here for a while. I had been blamed for things that I didn't do. I was treated like shit while being blamed for things, and when it was proven that it wasn't me, I never got an apology for the way I was being treated. I mean, I'm not shocked. That seems to be a common theme. But it was still hurtful to not at least get an apology. And things are better, but it still bothers me. Not because I hold a grudge. It's because I can't let things go if people don't help me work them through, or at least say sorry. So I've got a lot of things that I struggle to let go because I don't understand their behavior. I don't understand being so cruel, mean, and disrespectful. And I also know that I've tried to make sense of it by talking to certain people who have behaved this way to me, and they'll either lie, they'll deflect, they'll sweep it under the rug, or they'll somehow turn their behavior onto me being my fault. So I'm very much used to it. I don't like it. It hurts. It pisses me off. I am getting a bit better standing up for myself. But what I have noticed is that when I do become stronger and stand up for myself, their behavior gets worse because I don't think they like that. But yeah, it has been very stressful. My left leg is dead. It's really gonna get pins and needles soon. Yeah, so it hasn't been the best. And the other thing that really hurts as well is that I had this feeling that while living here, if I wasn't in the house, like if I went to a group thing or a doctor's or whatever, if I was out, I had a feeling that my room would be looked in, would be, have someone snooping around. And that did happen. And though I really truly had a feeling that was going to happen anyway, actually seeing the evidence of that happening was heartbreaking for me. I felt disrespected, and like my boundaries, like they didn't matter, they didn't exist to this person. So it was hard. And how I know this is because I had a feeling it would happen. So I set this laptop up and I put the camera up. But instead of seeing the camera, I put a YouTube video up to play, so it didn't look like, it was recording. And I would come back to look at the footage, and yep, someone coming into my room. At first it was just them opening the door to look around, shake their head because it's not up to their standards, even when I was really, really trying my best. Get the head shake, and then it escalated to them actually coming all the way in to my room. I don't believe any drawers or cupboards were open. There were a few sounds that I did wonder, I just couldn't see because of the angle of the camera. But I saw the head shakes and the looking at my things, and they don't know that I know this. I have all the videos. Not going to put it here. But yeah, I still have those videos, but I don't know if I'll ever show them. I still feel like if I did that, it will somehow come back onto me being my fault. So yeah, it's just been a bit rough, and I like with a lot of people in my private life, I have my walls up with most family members anyways, because it's really hard to talk to people about life, private life, good or bad, when they scoff at you, make fun of you, or use it against you later, or start to gossip about you. So I'm still very, very private about things, even though things have been better, but I still want to keep my guard up. I have to start getting ready to go to the group, but that's pretty much it. Things are better now, and I hope it stays that way, but it has been hell, dreadful, stressful, heartbreaking with the scoffing, the head shakes, the negative criticism, the negative comments, the doubting, the assuming the worst about me before I could even prove myself. And even if I did prove myself, there's no like add a girl or I'm sorry. So it has been very shit, to be honest, for most of the time, majority of the time, as it's been a year now, but majority of the time has been crap. But I hope from here on out things continue to go good. We'll see. Thank you for listening. I hope you're all good. Yeah, I need to get ready. I think this group is called Finding a Joy or something, I don't know. Yeah, hope you're all good. Big hugs, and I'll catch you all later.